You guys, I moved. Say hello, Mom. Yes, we finally did it. I finally did it. I finally moved. We're in this new space. It's a townhouse, and it's very empty right now. She can't tell what she already done. Did you go past the stair? Yeah. Yeah. This is the semi-empty bedroom. Ignore. Yes. We got here yesterday, so we have an air mattress for now. And then this is the whole room. It has a cute little entryway, which is what I wanted the most. I thought it was a really cute way to have it instead of just having your standard box room. And then we saw this thing at HomeGoods, and my mom was more convinced than I was, but proof to listen to your parents, people. It's really cute right there. And then we come this way, and here's my bathroom. Of course, like I said, we've started slowly moving stuff in. Not really, this is all the stuff we bought yesterday. I have a lot of stuff in my car still. That's the bathroom. And then, of course, my roommate's rooms are on the other side. I'm gonna try to build this heavy bed frame. And it's gonna have to work because I'm not taking it back apart. She's real cute. Should I put it this way or the other way? Like that way.
Yeah. Let's see, if you had your bed on this wall. Huh?
So every now and then I think about moving my bed. Where have you been? See you around. You guys, I'm bored out of my mind. Bored. I'm technically working, but I miss my mommy. Because when I was bored, I would just go talk to her. I'm bored.
Oh, I was like, oh, since it's too off again.
No, I'm bored. I'm bored. And I was like, man, I was always just bored at home. I know I was. What was I doing to not be bored anymore? Go into your office.
Yeah, or turn your TV on, or...
Right, and I can't turn the TV on because I can't see it during the day. Happy birthday to you. Hello. You guys, I know I've been here now for 6 months, here being LA, and it is crazy. It's so crazy. The first 6 months that I got here, I was really just kind of trying to settle in, trying to get my bearings of the city, of my roommates, living in an apartment, living so far from home that I really just didn't ever pick up my camera. I wasn't really sure if it was something that I wanted to continue to do with my YouTube channel, just because it was so time consuming, and I don't know, it requires a lot of work for very little immediate reward, and I've just been in such this feedback loop of wanting immediate reward, and now I feel a lot more settled and like I could handle not having an immediate reward. And I want to get off my phone. I've been on my phone so much. So all of that to say, I'm coming back to YouTube. I just got back from visiting home. My mom's birthday was in May and I moved here in December, so it was like perfect 6 months, like come back home, reset, realign with like the purposes of the reason why like I moved in the first place, while also getting to see my mom, my friends, my niece and nephews. So like that was a really great trip and I had so much fun there. But I just got back last night at literally 12 o'clock p.m. no, 12 o'clock a.m. sorry. So I have to unpack and clean. I did a lot of things earlier this morning, like going groceries, getting my car washed, and just like all the stuff that I needed to do when I got back. And oddly enough, I'm in like this really weird, like I'm tired of eating junk food kind of phase, because I don't get that phase often, but I'm actually really tired of eating like really heavy stuff, because I have never been more full in my life in the past 6 months as I was last week. I had like really good meals every single day, because I was either, my mom was either cooking for me or I was getting dinner with friends. So I was very, very full at the moment. But I was oddly enough craving like an Americano today, and I've never ever made one of those before, but it's literally just espresso and water. And I was also cutting up oranges while I was making it. So I just like made an Americano and dropped an orange slice in here, and literally love it so much. Love it so much. It's just like refreshing while like still giving me that caffeine and like coffee taste that I want without like the really heavy milk. But I really whipped the camera out because I think it's really funny what I packed. I packed so much coming back from Texas because there were a lot of things that I forgot to put in my car when I had my car shipped here, and I had them in like in a box hoping that my mom would ship it for me, but then realizing that I was coming home, she just waited for me to come home and do it. So I came home, and while I was there, I like packed the box with like a bunch of stuff that I needed from the house that I just didn't want to like buy again. And I was supposed to ship it, and then ran out of time to ship it, so she had to ship it for me. But that being said, there's also like a lot of stuff in my suitcase, in my backpack that I traveled with on the plane that I had to get here. One of those things being not 2, 4, but literally 7 boxes of candy. Because a store at home called Tom Thumb, they had a 10 for 5 boxes of candies, and I thought it would be great because I usually like, if I go to the movies and I'm craving a candy, I'll cave into buying the candy at AMC, and it's literally like $6. So I thought this was a steal because I got them for 50 cents, and unfortunately 2.5 of the boxes didn't make it back to California. But I thought that was really funny and I needed to share that. Also, my mom, the sweet woman she is, made me like this really cute like leather bound journal. So sweet. I literally love it so much. So I have this stuffed in my suitcase too, and I think I'm gonna use it because I figured now is the best time to start vlogging again, because I'm doing something really outside of my comfort zone this weekend. And I'm going to take an acting class. I'm taking an acting class for the next 3 weeks on Saturdays. I've done theater in high school, and like that's like something I'm a little more comfortable with because it's something that I know. But the idea of taking like an actual film and television acting class is so scary. So I don't know where that came from, but oh, I was gonna use this. I'm gonna use my journal as like my notes and stuff for taking that class. But yeah, but that's pretty much all that's in this. Other than that, when I was at home, I got like this really cute skirt from Aerie. I have this already in brown. It's just like a really long maxi skirt that's really flowy with a little bow on it. The biggest things that I needed from home, which is going to sound so crazy when I moved here, but I moved here in December, so I really had no purpose for them. All of my swimsuits. So literally all of my swimsuits I needed to bring from home, and they are now here. Unfortunately though, I have nowhere to put them. All of my dresser drawers are completely full, to the point where if I open one of them, like 2 more open. But I've been going back and forth trying to decide if I wanted to get like some kind of like cabinet or something right there. Alas, I have not been able to find anything, but I have a ton of swimsuits. So that's gonna be very interesting to try to find somewhere. And you're like, do you need all of those? Yeah, I do need all of them. But anyhow, so I'm gonna do my laundry, whatever, but I also have a couple more errands that I need to run today, because I need to clearly wash my hair and also do my nails.
Hold up. When did we grow up? When did dreams give way to plans? Wonder slip through our hands. Just hold up. Just hold up. Way back now, watched them in the yard and wonder how the world still feels that way. Back now, watched them in the yard and wonder how the world still feels that way. Skin knees and open skies, no fear behind their eyes. Hold up. When did we grow up? When did dreams give way to plans? Wonder slip through our hands. Just hold up. Just hold up. I said hold up. Why did we grow up? When did we start moving so slow? Used to run, we used to glow. Hold up, said hold up. Hold up. When did we grow up? When did we start moving so slow? We used to run, we used to glow. Hold up, just hold up.
I don't have very many plans today. I had my acting class yesterday, which was about as scary as I thought it was gonna be, and then also not as scary as I thought it was gonna be. Once I was there and I realized like how quick we were going through like our lines and our scenes, I realized that I really just wanted to get it over with, instead of like the longer I sat there waiting for it to be my turn, the longer I would feel anxious for. And so the quicker I got up and like performed my scenes, did my lines, got my notes, got my feedback, got my coaching, the quicker I could feel more comfortable in the space. So like that was really nice. It was 5 hours. In the first 2.5 hours, I'll say, like we worked on like just doing one-line deliveries. The co-stars is what I've learned they're called, and we did it with like one of the supporting coaches. And then the second half of the class, we actually did like full scenes with Graham himself. I went to the Graham Schill studio. That's what I'm taking my classes through right now. He's kind of intense, but like I really liked it because it like jolted me out of my nerves, and it made me like feel like I didn't want to feel intimidated. So I don't know, like I feel like whenever I'm around like really extroverted and loud and outspoken people, it makes me like want to not be introverted, because I don't know, like I don't want to say it's like competitiveness, because it's not, but it's like I don't want to feel like I'm being outdone, or like I can't match your energy. I don't know, it's like some like weird power play in my mind where it's like I'm not gonna let you think that you're intimidating me, even though you kind of are. So I like kind of have to like turn it on and like match the energy, so that way I can feel okay with being in the space. I don't really know if I'm going to continue to do the acting classes after the lab, because I don't really think I want to be an actor, but it was just something that I did in high school, and like I've grown up wanting to do it, I think. But I don't know, I don't really know if it's something that like I see myself putting in the effort for. I don't have very many plans today, basically, is what I was saying. I made myself this really yummy breakfast because my roommate and I went to Layla's Bagels for the first time on Friday, and while I love a smoked bagel and like theirs was kind of good, my bagel was literally so rock hard when I ate it, so I wanted another one. So I just made myself smoked toast with a lighter toasted bread. It's toast and eggs. But honestly, I'm never gonna turn down toast. I'm into it. Really trying to eat a little cleaner. I'm not gonna go like the whole like raw vegan route, but I do want to eat a little cleaner because I've gotten to that kind of point with eating where I'm really over it. I'm really over it. I don't like crave anything. I'm like sometimes hungry, not really that hungry. Like I feel like I've had like a real loss of appetite, and I think it's just because like I'm tired of eating the same things, and a lot of times my food, like my stomach hurts, so it's just like I don't want to eat. So there's just been like a real general loss of appetite. So, which when I say it out loud sounds a little alarming, but I promise, like I think I'm okay with a little bit of a loss of appetite. But I think it's just like me needing to find like new things to eat that are like less heavy, less, I don't know, like not a burger, not a steak, not chicken and rice, not a baked potato. Like those were a lot of the things that I was eating, and they were just like very heavy. And I think as we get into the spring, my appetite is changing, and because that's all I usually eat, I don't feel hungry because I don't want to eat it. Anywho, we don't need to discuss my food habits any longer. I'm currently reading Big Fan. I've slowly started to get into it. I've had it for a while. I really got it because I just liked the covers. I liked the covers of the 831 Stories publication books. But for a while I hadn't been able to get into it, and I've had it for, I want to say, probably 8 or 9 months, and I haven't been able to read it. But I finally picked it up. I've realized that I just need to pick up smaller books at this point when I'm trying to get back into reading, because I haven't been reading that much. And I was talking to my mom about it the other day, that by this point in the year, with it being May, like a year or two ago, I would have already read like 10 to 13 books. At this point, I've truly read, I think, 3 books. So I think it's really crazy to me, like how I really was just like, I'm done reading, and stopped reading. But I'm trying to get back into it and like really just get off of my phone. So I'm trying to get back to YouTube, trying to get back to doing TikToks, trying to get back to like actually creating things rather than just like constantly being stuck in a loop of watching people create things. But I'm enjoying this book so far. I finally got into like the meat and potatoes of it, but basically it's about like this woman who's like a political consultant, and she's had like this really big nasty public divorce in the headlines. So now she's trying to rebuild her career. But while she's doing that, like when she was a younger teen, she like co-founded like this really big fan club for one of her favorite like rock bands when she was younger, and now like the lead singer of that band, like 20 years later, 30 years later, whatever, is trying to make a solo comeback, and like he reaches out to her to help her consult with that. So it's like fun. It's kind of like, that's why I wanted to read it, because it's giving very much so like Harry Styles One Direction Wattpad. Although I've like severely broken up with Harry Styles. I don't know what it is, like nothing about that band interests me anymore, which is just so shocking, knowing how down bad I was for him the majority of my younger years. Oh well, hello. Hey. Hey. Hey, it's been a while. It's been a while. I know. I started a vlog last week and now it's a week later. Technically still in the middle of my workday. Well, it's like I have like an hour and 15 minutes left of work, but I have rehearsals for my acting class this Saturday tonight. And I've been like getting served so many TikTok videos of people finding really good stuff at Ross, and I think I've been in Ross maybe 2 times in my entire life, and I just can't, I haven't been able to get myself okay with not being able to immediately go to Ross today, because I have rehearsals later on tonight, and by the time my rehearsals are over, Ross will be closed. So I have made the executive decision to just get up and go right now. Hello, it's Friday. It's Friday. Oh my god, thank god. I've currently, let's put you over there. I've currently been literally obsessed with this toast. So obsessed with this toast. I've had it every day. I've had it every day. I think I've pretty much had it every day for like the past week. I think I've also been wearing this for a while, but only for 2 days, but it's okay. It's currently 11, which means I'm still doing work, but it's a slower Friday, meaning I don't have much to do today. I have like one really hard pressing deadline in an hour, but it's in review at this point, so there's really nothing I can really do about that. Also, sorry if you can hear everything that's happening outside. It's because my window's open. I guess I didn't really have anything to tell you. I just really wanted to show you my toast. It's so cute. So it's just sourdough from Trader Joe's. Mom's pesto garlic, and Mom's is like this, I don't know, this vendor at the farmer's market in Brentwood. It's so good. It's a pesto garlic spread, dip, I'm not really sure. Tomato, smoked salmon, cucumber, pickled onions, and what is that, dill? It's scary to me how good it is. It's actually very scary to me how good it is. Every time I eat it, it feels like I'm taking crack, because my brain is just like it's so good. And I'm not even, I wish I was being dramatic, but it's literally how my brain is. It scares me, like the dopamine kick I get from eating it. But, and then I'm having soft boiled eggs. Well, not soft boiled, they're jammy eggs. I've learned how to make the middle of my egg jammy. More pickled onions, spicy chili, oil, and we've got to put some strawberries and cucumbers in there. So cheers. Like, I don't know what to say. It's just so good. Anywho, let me do work and we'll chat. We'll show you what I got from Ross later. This isn't a revolutionary statement at all, but I have to cut up strawberries because it always worries me that something is in the middle of them, and I feel like now that I'm saying it out loud, it's never happened to me, but I fear that since I've said it out loud now, it's gonna happen to me. I don't know what form of anxiety that is, but it's the kind that I have. I feel like Tony Bravo. You can't get all up in it because my computer's right underneath the camera and I don't want to drip anything on top of it, but there's a lot happening on this egg right now. I've seen people, and I'm going to talk with my mouth full, sorry. I've seen people who say that they, like whenever they need to like lock in with their fitness stuff and stop eating, they will sit in front of the mirror and watch them eat. And literally I was sitting in front of my mirror yesterday doing something else, but I was eating as well, and I was like, I fear that wouldn't work on me. It just looks so cute. Anyhow, okay, now that I've eaten a little bit of my breakfast, I'll actually work. Thank you.
Okay, well, I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you. You too.